back with another video. I know it's been about 3 weeks since the last post, and I will have to say I have been on my grind. I have been working 10 to 12 hour days consistently for the last 3 to 4 weeks, to the point that it has occupied a large portion of my time. For those of you who don't know, I've been in IT for about 16 years, and I currently work for 2 3-letter agencies. I'm not going to point out which one, but just know that your boy is working 2 full-time jobs and trying to maintain this channel. So I've been grinding. And on top of that, I recently lost some motivation too. A childhood friend of mine passed away from cardiac arrest at the age of 41 as he was standing at the bus stop waiting to go see his family. And it shook me. It shook me because we had just, I think we last spoke that Friday, and he went into cardiac arrest that Sunday. And I'm not gonna lie, it messed me up. It messed me up pretty bad. But it also woke me up. It woke me up for me to start taking better care of myself from a health standpoint, from my physical health and my mental health. I started working on my mental health several years ago, but more recently I've gotten to the point where I started ignoring my physical health. And so, you know, him dying of a heart attack at the age of 41, you know, he wasn't obese, you know, he was, you know, a slim guy. As far as I know, didn't have, you know, a whole lot of medical problems. He had high blood pressure, but, you know, he just went into cardiac arrest and he died. So that spurred me to go get my physical, go get a checkup, get cancer screenings, get echocardiograms, get a stress test, because, you know, he died. He was a grandfather. He had 5 kids and, you know, 3 girls, 2 boys, and he still had a whole lot of life to live. So that really, it really messed me up. You know, I'm a father of a 14-year-old, and, you know, over the years I've allowed my health to decline to the point where, you know, cholesterol starts to shoot up, blood pressure starts to shoot up, weight starts to shoot up, your BMI, all that other stuff. And, you know, I ate what I wanted, I did what I wanted without any consequence. And so, you know, some men, we have the tendency to ignore things sometimes and not go get checked out, not know, you know, health status. You know, our pride sometimes, you know, get in the way, and I don't need to go see a doctor. I'll sleep it off. I'll drink some ginger ale, things like that. But I got to the point where I had to use that situation as a wake-up call so that I can take better care of myself from the things that I ate, proper amount of rest, getting, you know, all of my physicals, and you know, again, I'm 42 years old, so, you know, I'm no spring chicken. And so, you know, I'm at that age where, you know, colonoscopies, colon cancers, you know, things like that, you need to start getting, you know, checked for. And I ignored all that. So, you know, I made an appointment and got most of the stuff done about a week or 2 ago. And so far so good. I have a clean bill of health. Cholesterol was a little high, but other than that, you know, blood pressure was on the cusp of being high. Ultimately, I need to lose some more weight and really take heed of the foods that I eat and the amount of food, the consumption. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys, because, man, I can easily sit there and say, you know, we as black people, but this is not a color thing. This is a man thing in general, whether you black, white, brown, doesn't matter. We tend to sometimes ignore our bodies and underlying issues that we don't know until it's too late. So, you know, I want to use this opportunity to say, go get checked out. You know, make sure you get your, and you know, like women have, you know, their annual physicals and pap smears and breast exams. I think once they reach a certain age, you know, men over the age of 40, we have to start doing that, start taking care of ourselves too. You know, heart disease, cancers, colon cancers, things like that. We got to start taking better care of ourselves. So I've made a pledge, my group, my friends and I, we've made a pledge to start eating better, to start being more physically active. Things that we used to do 10 years ago that over the years started to decline, and, you know, made more excuses, got busy, people got married, started family, had kids, and, you know, again, we just made excuses. Well, I'll say I made excuses to not be as physically active as I once was. So again, that's just my whole spiel. But again, I want to reiterate the importance of checking on your physical health. So anyway, I'm not going to bore you guys with all of that. Wanted to get back into some more content. I got some things coming up. Got some more gun content. I'm actually, before I even get into the gun stuff, I'm headed over to check out on my bike. Took out my bike 2 weeks ago to start prepping to get it ready for the summer. You know, oil change, spark plugs, things like that. And I noticed that I had a crack in my gas tank and some gas was leaking. So today I'm going to try to see if I can repair it. Bought a couple things that I'm hoping will seal the tank, because it's a very small, like when you see the gas come out, it's not like it's coming out an extreme, it's a very small crack. So I'm hoping I can put some this epoxy, this liquid metal epoxy filler to kind of fill it in, let it dry, put a second layer, let that dry, and then once that dry, turn it on, start it up, because the gas starts leaking once the bike is on. When it sits upright, you know, it doesn't leak. So I'm hoping that'll repair it, fix it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be forced to purchase a new gas tank, and I think for the 2016 Suzuki GSXR-1000, they're around 500 bucks, and I just don't want to spend $500 on a new gas tank if I don't have to. Checked eBay and some other parts for some used ones, and the ones that I've seen so far had like dents and scratches. I'm not worried about scratches, paint chips, because, you know, I can always get that repainted, but it's the dents that concern me from the ones that I saw on eBay. So I'm hoping this little fix with the epoxy will work and I can resume riding. Because like I said, I have some new plastics that I'm going to order. I'm going to completely change the color of the bike, spark plugs, get it retuned. It's already been dynoed. I'll have to look at the numbers from when it got dynoed a few years ago. Haven't done it since. And so with COVID last year kind of wiping out any existence of a social life, we didn't get a chance to ride as much. And so this year, or this summer, we're looking to kind of change that and get back on their bikes, so that, you know, start having some more fun. So there's a number of things that I need to do to get it ready in the manner that I wanted to get it ready. Like I said, oil change, spark plugs, go ahead and get a new bike chain, some new plastics. I'm debating on if I want to throw a new set of tires on there. I bought them back in 2017, and believe it or not, I don't have a whole lot of miles on them, but the OCD in me, just because I'm getting everything else practically new, might just throw a new set of Pirellis on there. So anyway, I'm headed right now to go take care of that, so stay tuned. Oh, before I forget too, the gun stuff. So getting my hands on a semi-automatic 12 gauge shotgun, the VR80. I got a chance to shoot it a couple months ago, and that thing changed my life. So I know semi-automatic, shotguns have been out for a few years now, and I think they've gained some popularity. And I will have to say that I had some of the most, I'm not gonna say entertaining, but I had a great time shooting the VR80. It has a buddy of mine who's going to give it to me. He has I can't remember, but it's a drum. He has a drum for it, as opposed to the 4-round. It comes with the 4-round magazine fed. It's magazine fed. But he has I think it's a 10-round drum. I can't remember which one, but that thing is freaking awesome. So stay tuned for that. That's also coming up. In addition to some bike stuff, the gun stuff is coming, and also we're going to Ocean City in 2 weeks for Memorial Day weekend, so that'll be a fun time. There. So anyway, see you guys in a few. I pulled up to the location where I actually have my bike kept and stored for the winter, and so in a few minutes we'll get a chance to see how bad the damage is and if I can repair it, so that I don't have to spend $500 for another gas tank. So anyway, I'll see you guys in a few. Project Jigsaw 1000. This is what I came to repair. As you can see where the rust part is, that's where the crack is and the gas leaks out. And so hopefully, instead of me replacing the entire tank, I'm going to use a combination of liquid metal filler, the steel weld, and then some of this like a black tape. Shit real sticky. Hopefully between the combination of those three, should be able to fix this. So we'll see how it goes. Then I need to remove this tank pad off and replace it with the newer one that I have right here. So yeah, that's the plan. Trying to pull this tank pad off maybe about 2 years ago. Put a different type of epoxy on just to kind of keep this flat, thinking that it would never have to come off, but I was wrong. And as you can see, as I'm trying to pull this off, part of it is going to end up staying on pieces. So yeah, I might be doing this all wrong, but oh well. It has nothing to do with affecting the bike ride. This might not be the appropriate way of removing this off, but at this point I really don't even care. I just want to get it off, clean it up as much as I can, throw on the new tank cover, and you know, kind of cover it up. I have some black tape. So it's not fully flushed here, but so I'll put the new tank pad over top. Again, it's not fully flush, but I think it should hold enough just to provide the grip that I need on here. So just gonna let this stick. So yeah, this isn't probably the most ideal type of fix for this, but I think this will have to do for right now. Again, trying to prevent from purchasing a brand new or finding a decent used gas tank for 2016 Suzuki GSXR-1000. So we'll see. Let's see if you can see. It's starting to dry up. Take a few, I've added additional layers. All right, I'm back. So I decided to not wait till the next time to put on the third and final layer to patch the hole in the gas tank. A special type of tape. This shit is extremely sticky. Let's see. Hot melt adhesive soft. Hard pipe, PVC, plastic, glass, ceramic, tile, steel pipe. Has a bunch of Chinese writing, lettering on it. But optimum temperature, -5 to 50 degrees Celsius. So again, I just put a small piece over top. As you can see, sticks pretty well. This will be covered up. Part of it will be shown, but most of it, again, I'm not too concerned with it looking extremely pretty. I just need this to perform its job. Adding an extra layer of grip. So that I will let and sit. And the next time I come back, I will start it back up and see if that works. All right. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in. Again, I am no mechanic, so hopefully this quick fix works. If not, I guess I have to spend that money to get a whole new gas tank. So stay tuned for more content coming. Got some gun stuff coming. Got some more bike stuff. Got an Ocean City car trip coming in 2 weeks. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So D.N.A. out.